Craigslist. Some bonus, maybe, don't know, still one of most important tools. Okay, we are live on YouTube. You can start.
Yeah.
Hey, so hi. Today I will guide you through the process of posting real estate listing on Craigslist. So we will cover best practices, common mistakes, and how to optimize your post to reach the right audience. Let's get started.
Kalna, we
Here
want to
is
see you live.
what we will cover today. Like we have 9 topics. So first, why do we need to use Craigslist? Craigslist is a great platform for real estate listing because it is free and easy to use, and it attracts a large number of renters, and it allows you to target specific locations. However, to make the most of Craigslist, you must follow certain guidelines and avoid common mistakes. For first, before you start posting, you need to create account. This is few key points. First, you need to use a company email for professionalism, and also you need to set a strong password and enable two-factor authentication for security, and do not use a VPN that changing your location outside of Vancouver. Craigslist may flag or remove your post. So to create a post, you need to follow these steps. First, you need log in to Craigslist and click create a posting button and select the correct location where the property located. And you need to choose a light category such as apartments, housing for rent, or rooms, or temporary parking and storage. And after that, enter listing details including title, description, and price, and contact information. And also upload high quality images up to 24. And after finish these steps, preview and publish your post.
Hello, Pam.
Sorry.
And a good listing should be clear and informative. This is some tips. For title, use specific details like near SkyTrain or how much the rental fee. And description, you need to include prices, key features, nervy attraction, and lease terms. And do not say ideal for student or perfect for families, as this violates fair housing regulations. And this is a good example for two from our Craigslist. And after that, images play a big role in attracting potential renters. So you need to use clear and high quality images. And the best images included living room, exteriors, and views from balcony. If that property has a balcony. And avoid over editing and do not include exact parking or storage numbers in the photos for security reasons. For fair housing compliance, Craigslist has a little bit strict rules to prevent housing discrimination. This is the guideline. And first, do not mention preferences based on age, gender, or occupation, such as grade for young professionals or only for working individuals. This is little bit preferences based on age or gender or some occupation. So instead of this sentence, like we need to use neutral descriptions like special unit available near public transit. And if you're looking for a roommate, it is allowed to mention gender.
For gender roommate, we will say this if you have 2 bathrooms,
Mm-hmm.
right? So you kind of already cannot choose a gender or discriminate. If it's
Mm-hmm.
only 1 bathroom and it's person that's staying already had a roommate with the same gender, then they can do that. That's how it is plays out. Okay.
Okay. And for best posting practices, this is little tips. So first, to refresh your post every 40 hours so it stays at the top of search results. And the best times to post is a Monday to Thursday between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. And avoid a duplicated post to prevent spam detection. And use relevant keywords like pet-friendly renters or near SkyTrain. And some common issues and how to fix them. So if post remove it because of long category. So you need to check and update category and like that. If spam marked as spam, it becomes because of too many similar posts. So you need to space out posting. And here is some examples for common problems and solutions. Finally, the conclusion and final tips. To summarize, we need to follow Craigslist rules and guidelines, and write clear and professional listings, and optimize your post for better visibility, and avoid common mistakes such as spam discrimination or duplicate post. Thank you for your time, and
Yeah, some people just join on Instagram. Maybe can you go again for start from them for the presentation? Let's repeat the first slides again. Okay, good. So if anyone needs this practical guide, it's very, very important tips in it. Text us guide on a Instagram, and we will send you this PDF so you can examine it, okay, for the everything. And is Hannah is ready to present listings or?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
okay, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So this is 11 slides. We can send you, say DM, put a comment in Instagram account, guide, Craigslist guide, and we will send it to you. Thank you. Okay. So Anna, feel free to share.
Just a moment. I'm sharing
So
my
what the
screen.
beginners usually have a problem with on a Craigslist, it's they get banned, right? Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
So, and Una, what is your experiences when you post the ads? Do you meet any difficulties?
Or not that much. Just translating Japanese, like proper Japanese.
Mm-hmm. Translating Japanese wasn't difficult, yeah.
Yeah, it does not difficult that much.
Hi, Kevin. We are live on Instagram and on YouTube. How are you doing? We just went through presentation on Instagram, and now, for example, we're going ahead with presenting listings. So, Kevin, do you want to talk about your Nelson listing since you are here for people to know better what it is? We have several people here on our Instagram.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Good morning. How's everybody? Good, I hope.
Good. Mm-hmm.
Excellent. You're speaking about listings. I did send a quick text this morning, and I just wanted to get some feedback on how many listings do we have, Natalia? 33?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. What kind of feedback do we have on responses from these ads? Had one inquiry. Is
Hello,
it?
Harpreet. Yeah, now it's generally quiet. So, Hannah, where is this Nelson listing? Open it up so Kevin can speak to it. Typically, unfortunately, the thing, I don't know, maybe people do it from work during work hours or whatever it is. Typically, people who's looking for listing, they would email first, right? And they will ask some question. Then they would wait for reply, and then they can disappear. But I can imagine that they have many listings to deal with, and they reluctant to provide their contact info. They use genetic Craigslist because some owners gonna be chasing them down endlessly, right? So sometime before you get phone or email, you should do it like 8 emails back and forth, right? Which is long process, and it may end up person just disappear, or they eventually give you number and
Well,
email. If they text you, most likely they give number right away. But if they email you, it's like that, right? Then they keep asking question, is it there parking, is it there? But I don't know what is the real reason. I suspect real reason they just browsing, maybe some time away they need to move,
well,
so
do
it's
we
not
do we
urgent.
Oh, okay. Are the rest of the listings going in similar fashion? I guess is the obvious.
Listing under 2000, they are better. Like for example,
Sure.
your coach house, we have more. We have 2 leads. Did you see the second one?
3 leads
3 leads. Okay, so you see here
showing
you go.
showing between 4:30 and 5:30
I
incident.
have couple parking listings and I have 3 leads for just parking as well, and also for rooms, right? So rooms in Vancouver,
Okay.
even
Now listen. I know the market is never been slower, right?
think when you take the listing nowadays, you should offer on a right away paid package, for example, ads, what like Google words, right? Or
Do we know if this Nelson and East 53rd are on Facebook?
Oh yeah, on Facebook we send it to Ona, for example, East 53rd in 23 Facebook groups. They
Okay,
all
and
related.
how about Nelson and
Hannah, in how many groups it's in the same groups typically? So will be about 23 groups.
for Nelson as well?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Extremely unusual. Brand new.
Hannah, did you share? Where is the Nelson? Show me Nelson ads here. Where is it? Олег, помоги ему, он что-то не поймет. Мне нужен Kevin ads, so Kevin can speak.
Because both of these buildings are brand new. Both of them extremely nice units. I don't think I would have a problem renting them if I had someone to rent it to. I know it's extremely slow. I don't know if there's anything.
I mean, people feel like I got a lot of calls. Like every day I got maybe 5 and 6 calls. And they start with, I need something under 2000, under 1700, under 1600, right?
Yeah, okay.
So there are people out there, especially newcomers, but they're looking for deals nowadays. Yeah.
Yes.
Even for rooms, 1700, yes, they will go and jump on it. 20 to 50, not so much. So we have now under what? 2200? How much is your listing now?
2480, and it can be furnished, just to reiterate that.
Okay, why don't you speak to it now? Hannah, open this 2480 listing in a deep for the pictures. Right? So, Олег, пошли ему линк, он не поймет где. Или останови ему сам показываешь, он у меня застрял.
This one.
Just a second. Hannah, could you please open listings at Nelson Street?
We have the interesting presentation, Kevin, about how to post on Craigslist without being spammed. And it was presented by Una in a cat. She is like a cat talking, very interesting.
Hannah, please open the first listing.
If it's a first listing, why they say 2200 if Kevin say 2450?
24, yeah, 2450 or 2480.
Because we have two.
Bright Studio at West BD.
Because we have two listings at Nelson. That's why.
Kevin, is it both your listings? 2200 it's also?
Yeah, yeah, but that was the studio that was rented to what's his name, Samdy, you know, the old tenant from 1040 Austin.
Okay, so this one have to put rented, okay? Congratulations. Okay. So this 2200 listing rented. That has no business to say for rent. So where is this 2451?
And then
can you hear me?
Yeah.
No, sorry, Kevin. Can you hear me?
Yeah. I can hear you.
Please scroll down the page and open another listings at Nelson.
Oh, okay. Just a moment.
So Kevin, we're now gonna show your listing, and I don't know if you see it or not.
This one?
Then
not yet.
You can see it, right, Kevin? What we're showing on the screen?
No, I can't. Not. I've got that Studio 22.
Maybe Hannah have slow internet. Maybe
Yeah.
Oleg, maybe you can do that instead to take over.
I also have a slow internet. If I will share my screen, I can just click on Zoom.
So, Hannah, can you scroll down?
Yeah, of course.
I don't see that you're scrolling down. Go down, down, down. We also have 2380 the Collingwood. Since we own it now, Kevin, can you speak to that listing on Nanaimo?
I don't know about that listing. No, I can't.
You've been there
When? Which one is this?
on Nanaimo in Kingsway, 1 bedroom, and then
Nanaimo and Kingsway. Isn't
there's
that El Dorado?
yes. What about the reason owner give us to rent, they don't want to communicate with tenants
Understood. Yes. Okay.
for one reason or another. Maybe they're busy, maybe they just don't want to.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay, now you remember listing that across main building in Spectrum, 1 bedroom and then, right? You remember that one?
Yes. Yes.
So
Furnished.
we have it available as well. Can you speak to that one?
Okay. And it's empty, is it?
No, it's not empty. This particular one available from March 18th.
March 18th. Okay.
So we have some time for this one, but in the same time we have another tower listing right now, right? If somebody need right now.
In Spectrum.
Yes.
Furnished.
Furnished, yes.
1 or 2 bedroom.
1 bedroom and then.
Price.
Price, it depends on how long. So this one, 2680. Price is good. Everything included: hydro, water, Wi-Fi, right? Up
Okay.
to certain amounts, of course, just for people to be responsible. Hannah, what's the problem? Why you not scrolling there?
And is that one empty?
Probably Kota can scroll for you guys if you are not able to due to internet restraints. Yeah, that one, another one is empty. You remember in the third tower, the big one?
Yeah.
With a big den.
Oh, do you remember that? What was his name? Not Mandy, but Andy. Remember we met him at the Cactus Club on Burrard. His place at the Max is available. It's a 1 bedroom.
Yeah, so as well as we have 1 bedroom in Woodwards available, you remember that one, right?
Yeah. Okay, Alan's doing that one, is he not?
Guys, why nobody shares? Who gonna share now? Олег, сделай уже ты это, видишь. Все ж смотрят нехорошо.
Just a second, please.
Kota, can you share?
Okay, I'm doing it now.
Yeah, okay, so Kota will be able to share. Sorry guys, you just have slow internet in some places. Okay. Then, yeah, that one available now, right? Can you speak to that one, Kevin? Woodwards.
That's been available for what, a month now?
Well, almost, not months yet.
And how many inquiries have we had on that one since postings? Approximately, if you don't have.
We showed it 3 times, yes.
Okay. And what was the feedback?
Feedback, I gonna look around kind of thing.
Yeah, well, there's as you know, a lot of tire kickers out there. There's a lot more choices out there.
In this sense, Kevin, you can help everyone. You're very good with that, closing the deal. Give us 1 or 2 tips for that.
1 or 2 tips on closing the deal.
Yeah, how you make sure tenant is with you and not go elsewhere.
Well, I guess number 1 is building trust. right?
And
So
how you do that? Because
in a short period of time, well, it's just being polite and respectful and talk about common subjects. Things like that helps. Um, but trust can be broken very quickly.
yeah, it's true, because each time people say I this and that objective, but in reality that objective I don't trust you if you translate it, right? But they will give you different reasons. This and that, I'm not
Well,
sure.
I can give you an example, but something happened very recently with a recent rental, and very quickly I had trust with this individual, and he was trusting enough to give me a deposit quite quickly, without too much due diligence.
But it is a good idea, or maybe not, right? It's still risky. I know it's a slow market, but
Right.
it
So,
may backfire at you later months. Okay, we are now on
okay.
penthouse level. So, yeah, I know, Kevin, you like to always put somebody down or put
No,
them on a spot.
that's not what I was
But
trying to
why
make.
you do those things?
I
Why
was
you
trying to make a very
you
valid
you
point.
just
You
making
asked me a
your
question and I answered it.
you
Okay.
making your
Let's
ego
move
better,
on.
right?
Let's move on. Okay.
Let's talk without saying other people not good and you are the best. You can say you
That
best without
you obviously aren't
putting others down, right?
well, now's a good
Of course, nobody
opportunity.
better than you.
Now is a good opportunity. You're
We
not
know
listening.
that. We know that.
You're not a
We
good
know.
listener. That's okay.
I am, yeah.
Very
I
good.
very good listener. I can listen what you're trying to pull off here.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
so I guess the point I'm trying to make is number one, building trust, and to make sure
Mm-hmm.
you have equal amounts of trust, not only with the client, which in this case is the tenant, but the people in which you work with. Okay, let's move on. And I think I made a pretty good point there. And it's important we work as a team and discuss things as a team, and if there's problems or issues out there, we resolve them. And the only way you can do that is in a team. And I think this was very helpful.
Question was for owners, how to build trust with tenants, right? So it's
Right.
a good you talk about team. Yeah, if owner hire us, he need to work as a team with us as well.
Right. But
That's a
I would
that's a
say
good.
trust is number one as far as getting a client to sign up in a timely fashion. It's a tough market out there, right? So we have to be a
Mm-hmm.
little more assertive, not aggressive, but assertive, but build trust quickly always helps.
Okay, Kota, show us little bit scroll down, show us one by one the
It's on my
images.
screen.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, here. And you see a arrow on the right, so you can pull it. You can just click it right. You see the arrow in the middle of the right of the image? Yeah, little bit. Yeah, good. So, okay, Kevin, we are going through images. We are
Okay, I got it.
listening to you.
Yeah. Okay, very good. Brand new building, beautiful, uh, beady construction, which is very good quality construction. That's an extra large deck, or is that the two? What am I looking at here? Yeah, that's the one bedroom. So I'm a little miffed. Like, this place is perfect. It has everything.
Don't you think for Coquitlam it's too expensive? Few years back, you can rent. I could never rent more than 2,200 unfurnished place in Vancouver downtown. So my question, why Coquitlam should be 2,450?
Well, first of all, this is a brand new building. Second of
Mm-hmm.
all, I showed it on the weekend and was speaking to one of the BD development employees. And
Mm-hmm.
Marilyn was in touch with the BD group herself. She's good friends with them. I think she's bought 12 or 15 condos through them. And a place on the third floor in the same building just rented for 2,500. Okay, so Marilyn got wind of this, and I'm
My
like,
question to whom, right? It's again, it could be more risky client or client she's not willing to take.
that's a good point.
Maybe client with the dogs or cats or both.
And whether it's true or not is the first thing that crossed my mind. Okay, but
Mhm.
and I know it's a slow market, and I know you
And
guys.
yeah, Kevin, and you know very well when a building is brand new, what happens? Suddenly all units come to the market, right?
Right.
So even in a fast market is a challenge because of
Yes.
just quantity, not
Right.
we have available how many condos? 10 or and only 2 people want to live in that area at that time, right? So
Yeah.
you
No, I
competing for
understand.
them. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand. Okay. So,
So what else you can tell about this wonderful building? We're now seeing amenities, right?
oh, it's an awesome building, and it's right above a Safeway
Mm-hmm.
and right in front of a bus stop and about a 4-minute drive to the SkyTrain. Like, look at that place. It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. This is
And not one phone call or text.
every morning you miss the part about Craigslist between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. Just put a new ad there with maybe different description, but make sure it's on there.
Yeah, I think that's what we have to do. We have to do maybe find a way to get off. Maybe there's a certain routine that we need to change or something like that. That's a good point, right,
So
Natalia?
company can put only so many ads. We're rotating 3
Yeah,
ads.
yeah,
For
okay.
additional ads, each listing agent need to do as
Yeah.
well. It will take you 15
What
minutes in the
about,
morning.
what about dressing up these pictures, with stars? I've seen some ads, they've got stars at the top headline or heading,
Yeah, it's a good idea. Yeah.
like color stars, just to grab someone's attention.
Hana or Niraj can always do that. Just email them with your request and they do whatever you like. Mhm.
Yeah, okay. I'm just
We also have digital arts for each listing, which is more flashy, more bringing attention. And you can email Kevin his digital arts for his listing. Probably he's not aware that he have them in his listing folder, right? So you can send him by email as well. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
just to go off subject here, Natalia, where do I
Mm-hmm.
pick a key up for this East 53rd? I got a showing between 4:30 and 5:30.
Yeah, you can pick from me anytime. In 5 minutes, we start bookkeeping meeting today because yesterday was a long weekend. So we'll be in bookkeeping meeting on Zoom, and you can pick up from office in downtown in
That's
Yaletown.
downtown.
Anytime, just give me 15 minutes notice, something like
Oh,
that.
okay. I can meet you at Kingsway in Nanaimo. You can show me that place there that you were talking about. That I'm not.
Unfortunately not, because
Fair
still
enough.
tenant is needs 24-hour notice.
Oh,
They are maybe flexible. I can send you their
I'm just looking for the key, and I was just looking,
key
and I
you
was just looking to get you closer, so I wouldn't have to go
I need to
downtown.
be in a bookkeeping meeting today, unfortunately. So you
Okay,
need
and
to come.
until what time?
Typically it's until evening. Especially
Oh,
today we find late, once a week. You know we have it
okay. So where
from 10
downtown
a.m.
are
to
you going to
5
be?
p.m.
Are you going to be in the office or at where?
Yeah, just text me 15 minutes
Okay,
prior.
okay, will do.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Okay.
Sorry to go off subject there.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, is
Um,
it so huge balcony for 1 bedroom? Is it 1 bedroom or studio?
it's a one
Yeah.
bedroom and it's extra
Yeah.
large. It's one of the largest balconies for the one bedroom.
How many square feet the balcony?
I think I think we have that in there. Isn't it 160 square feet or something?
Yeah. Another question people ask.
100 square feet.
How many?
100.
100? Okay.
Another tip, Kevin, people often ask for kitchen with island, and I see this one don't have an island.
Right.
So how much island cost? Maybe 900. Maybe sometime good idea to put it in there.
Yeah. Well,
On
I think
the wheels.
I think, to be honest, Natalia, that she's going to be selling this place as soon as the market.
Kitchen without island considered to be on a cheaper end, right?
Oh, well, there's nothing cheap about this building if you've been in it.
Mm-hmm.
Beatty is a well-respected, higher end.
Why they stop putting islands in a kitchen? Are they just
Well, it
trying
takes
to
up
save a time, save a space?
well, it's a 540 square foot one bedroom, which
Yeah.
is like living in a cage.
I see it's very, very good kitchen with a gas stoves and a nice fridge. It's
And the bedroom is a decent size. It's the biggest balcony for a one bedroom, I think, in the building. It's sub penthouse, incredible view, and not one phone call. It's
and
just
it have IC.
yes. It
Again,
has
top penthouse, so people will automatically think it's expensive one. Give me something cheaper, right? But you have it now in a competitive price at this moment, correct?
yes. Well, we had it at 27. I think we brought it down to 24. It was just because we missed the first of the month. So anyway, so yeah, let's just please stay on that one. And 201st too. These owners are going to start to lose patience with us.
Okay, Maulet is here, so we're going into
Okay.
bookkeeping meeting now. If you
Excellent.
feel passionate about bookkeeping, you can stay on.
Oh, okay. That's my